Alright, the mini set for Into the Emerald Dream has been announced. It is Embers of the World Tree. All the cards have now been shown very quickly, and now it's time for me to review them. I have actually not seen most of these cards. I avoided it, so I could just go into it blind and look at it, get my live reaction to the cards. I'll also give star ratings like I did last time. Now, I might not exactly... I might come back... When I think about it, I might actually come back to cards and re-rate them when I see the other ones, if I see synergy I didn't know existed. But yeah, I guess... I'll see what these new cards are. Alrighty, quickly before this review gets going, I need to say what my star ratings mean. So, 5 stars is it's going to be broken in a top tier deck. It'll be crucial in the top tier decks. 4 stars will be those cards are probably going to be in the really good decks, or they're going to be crucial for average decks, one of the two. 3 stars is just an average card that you'll see probably in a lot of decks. Maybe it could be cut. It's probably cuttable here and there. It'll definitely be a card that we'll see play at some point. In some decks, might not see play in other decks. Kind of just the middle ground. 2 stars is a very niche card. Probably won't see much play at all. Maybe you will see it in very specific decks for very specific reasons. And 1 star is unplayable. Will not see play in any deck or any good deck. And it's just a bad card. But anyway, on to the review. Alright, the first one is 2 mana 2/2 Living Flame Death Throw. Draw a fire spell. Well, drawing a fire spell, I guess it's not terrible in Mage. Mage has fire spells. What else has fire spells? I don't really know. Is this good? Huh. You know, not seeing the other cards might be a bad thing now. I don't know though. Who knows? There could be no synergy with it. But you know what? I don't think you're really going to play this. You've got better stuff to do. Maybe in like a niche spell, fire spell deck, elemental type thing. 2 stars. Let's see. Petal, pick up Battlecry. If you've imbued your hero power twice, draw 2 cards. Not too shabby. Is there another imbue? I want to know if another class got imbue or not. Oh, well... This is a good card. Why not run in all your imbue things? You imbue twice, you draw 2 cards. 3 3 3. I'm going to just say 5 stars. Because it's going to be an auto-include in every single imbue deck. So it just depends on if the imbue decks are good. And I think some of them are pretty good right now. I haven't been playing a ton of Hearthstone. I play it here and there, do my missions. But I think imbue has some decks at the moment. Alright. Zakali Flameman. It's a 6 mana 4/4 Battlecry. If every card in your hand is of a different cost, reduce their cost by 2. So every card in your hand needs to be a different cost. 1 star. The chances this actually is successful is so unlikely. It's just going to be sitting in your hand, and when you play it, it's still a 6 mana 4/4. You can probably do other stuff on the turn you play it, but 1 star, 1 star. This is not a good card. There is no way this is good. Alright, Legendary. I actually did see the signature for this. I saw it pop up. I have no idea what the card does, but that looks cool. I saw there's another one in this expansion that has the same similar, and the Black Knight's also getting one. But what does it actually do? 4 mana 4/3 Tindril Sage Swift. Death Rattle. Deal 1 damage to all enemies. If it's your opponent's turn, deal 4 damage instead. Oh, it's one of these cards. I've seen cards like this in the past. Well, it's just something. I mean, well, these cards have never really been that crazy because it's just like your opponent's never going to bother killing this. It's just a 4/3. I mean, they're going to have to kill it eventually when they don't have much on board. It is 4/3 that keeps doing 4 damage, and then it does 4 more when it dies, even to face. So it could potentially see play. I don't see it. You're wasting your turn on a 4/3 that your opponent could just ignore for a bit until they're ready to kill it. I don't like it. I was thinking maybe, do I even give this 2 stars? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to see any play at all. 1 star. Sorry, Dendril. What is all this? 9 mana 7/7 Dragon. Fire the Blazing. Immune to fire spells. Battlecry casts 20 mana worth of fire spells at random enemies. Okay, it's like the isn't there like the Yogg card that does this? The 9 mana. Is it even a Yogg card? I don't know. The 9 mana spend 20 mana worth of mage spells. This is just fire spells. What's this one? Diamond. So this is the diamond you get, right? Because you can buy the golden. I'm not going to obviously do that. Can't it do anything really cool? Has to do something really cool, right? There's no way it just does that. I mean, it's pretty cool anyway, but normally they do something extra. Okay. So this is just the card pool fire spells. I mean, and it's immune itself, so it's never going to die to any of this. I think that's new. I think some of these are new. Okay, we'll look over those cards in a sec. I mean, a 9-mana 7/7 that has a good chance of probably clearing the board at random enemies as well. Potentially, that's new too. Discover, it says. Potentially discovering some stuff, maybe. I mean, why not? Is this the only pool? Is this the pool? There might be more. Clearly, there's some new ones. I mean, why wouldn't you play this card? Right? It's just a 9-mana 7/7 that you hope to clear the board. The RNG stuff like this, it's always seen play. That's the thing. And it's always been fine. It's never been, apart from when Yogg was first released, it's never broken the game. It's always just been good stuff most of the time, right? Hope for the best. I actually don't know if it's all been good, but this looks like a fun card. I think, do I give it 5 stars? It is a neutral, so this can see you playing a lot of decks, honestly. People are going to be playing, that's for sure. I think there's going to be in a lot of decks. I think you're just going to chuck it in. Honestly. It's just going to do a lot for you. 5 stars. 5-star card. Let's go. Pretty cool. Can't wait to play with this. Alright. Warrior cards. Deal 3 damage. Discover a warrior minion with a dark gift. Okay. Dark gift warrior. Doesn't... I mean, you're just playing this. Deal 3 damage. Discover a minion. It's not the end of the world. There's a fine card. I don't know if you play... I mean, dark gifts are really good. It's just sometimes you got to pay to get them. I've always liked playing with dark gifts. I don't know if the decks are necessarily good. I don't know if... I think it's just a fine card that you'll chuck into some warrior's deck. Some won't get it. 3 stars. It's never going to be bad to play. Because... I guess it's warrior. It's not war. If it's like warlock, it would be better because of the legendary. Yeah, I'm still going to give it 3 stars. It's just fun. It's just fun to do. Alright. 4 mana, 3/6 Beast Dragon Battlecry. If you're holding a minion with a dark gift. Oh, here we go. Give your hero +3 attack this turn and 6 armor. Alright. So now if you get dark gift minions, let's see if this is good. I think this is definitely 3-star then. I'm going to say, like, I mean, a 4/3/6 isn't great, but you give yourself 3 attack and 6 armor. Seems like a good card. You can chuck it in like a Dragon Warrior. I don't think Dragon Warrior is a thing at the moment, but there are a lot of cards for Dragon Warrior. It's probably one of the better cards. You'd hope. You have to have a dark gift though. What other... Does Warrior have other ways to get dark gifts early? I think it does. I'm trying to remember now. I'm going to go ballsy and say this Dragon Warrior is Dragon Warrior going to be a thing now? Especially with the other big dragon now too. Sure, let's go. 4 stars! Dragon Warrior is going to be a thing. Ballsy take. I like this card. 6 armor, 3 attack for your hero. You can trade something. If this had Taunt, it'd be 10 times better, but it doesn't. But I think it's fine. Yeah, the fact that this doesn't have Taunt or anything. Only 3 attack. Okay, you know what? I'm changing my mind. 3 stars! It'll still see played in the Dragon Warrior decks. If this had Taunt, I think it'd be 4 stars. But without it, yeah. Hero Flying Battlecry. Give all minions your hand +3/+3. They are discarded in 3 turns. Huh? Yeah, no. Why are you playing this? 5 mana, 5/5. You're never playing this. Why is Warrior playing this? What does Warrior want to buff? The Tortola? The dragons? I don't think there's any much small stuff. 1 star. Well, there's no point playing this. You just +3/+3 is nice, but then you get discarded if you don't play them. 1 star, 1 star. 3 mana, 3/3, Ember Root, Destroy. Whenever your hero takes damage in your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy minion. Well, like loves doing damage themselves. But 3 for a 3/3, and you can't really play this on turn 3 because it's kind of useless. That's not that good. And only 3 damage. I don't like this at all. 1 star? 1 star. I don't like this. I think this is just weak. You're not playing on turn 3, you're playing later, but there's just always going to be better things to do than playing this, dealing some damage and killing some minions. Still, maybe the other cards have a really good synergy with it. 4 mana, 4/3 Battlecry. Discover Demon with a dark gift. Get a copy of it. Ooh, I like that. I like this card. It's only a 4/3, 4 mana, 4/3, so it's very slow. Not good stats, but 2 minions with dark gifts. I like dark gifts. And that can even... I guess you just put in the dark gift on the other legendary anyway, but... I mean, Dark Gift Warlock hasn't actually been good. I thought it would be much better than it is. According to, like, stats, I think it hasn't been great. But more Dark Gift stuff's always good. I kind of like this one. I think I'm gonna give it 3 stars. It's nothing crazy. Just a nice dark gift card, more dark gift stuff. You get 2 of whatever it is. Yeah, 3 stars. Conflagrate. Deal 5 damage to a minion. Its owner draws a card. 1 mana, draw a card. What do you want to kill in your deck? What does Warrior want to kill? Warlock want to kill right now. It's a pretty flexible card. 1 mana, deal 5 is good to deal with something. Might be some things you want to kill yourself or just draw a card yourself. I can see it. It won't be broken, but it'll be a nice Warlock card that we'll see play in some decks. I don't think we'll see play in everything. Maybe you'll probably see more on a play with some minions you want to kill in your own thing. So you have that option instead of only targeting the enemy. Alright. 3 star as well. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I think you'll see playing Warlock here and there. Especially in decks here when you want to kill and stuff. I like it. Cool card. Shaman. Avatar Destruction. I'm at a 9/9. Death Rattle deal 9 damage to all enemy minions. Failure to hit all enemies. That might be too broken. That's pretty good. Right? I'm trying to think. Is there much silence? No, I mean, there's no silence. It's not really removing many minions at the moment. It's more killing minions, I think. That's just it's a big boy. A big beefy boy. That helps the, is it the one that discovers 9 drops and summons 2 copies or discovers a big minion? That's good for that. Do you run this raw in your deck though? That's the thing. I don't know if you do. It's a 9 mana 9/9. It does have taunt. Or kill your opponent's board. I think you'll see this card because it will get evolved into or summoned. I don't think Shaman, I'm trying to remember, have a way to cheat out cards, right? Reduce their costs. They're just that big other stat thing. I'm going to say 2 stars. Maybe some Shamans will chuck in their deck, but I don't think it's going to be good. You'll see it because it'll be summoned by other means. Unless you need this in your deck for those way to summon. I don't really remember what Shaman has right now, but I think that's it. So 2 stars. Alright, I just looked at it. Nebula only summons 8 drops. That's really bad for this. I don't know, I even see this card. It probably wants to see play with the one that's that legendary that summons stuff under the board and you resurrect it. I just don't think I don't think that's going to be a good deck. It's not a good deck now. I don't think it's going to be a good deck with this. Still 2 stars. I'm going to say 2 stars. It will make the deck a little better. And it's not a terrible card on its own anyway, but yeah, nothing crazy. 2 mana, Flames of the Fire Lord. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy minion. When it cards that costs 8 or more, deal 8 damage instead. Huh. 2 mana, deal 8 to a minion. That's pretty good. Deal 4 if otherwise is still not terrible. A lot of fire spells in this. Yep. I'm trying to think what big card you run currently in Shaman. I guess the Nebula thing. Is it a minion holding a card? Okay. I'm gonna give it 3 stars. I think this will see play in Shaman here and there. If you have enough big stuff, this is an auto include. Normally those decks aren't crazy though with Shaman, so maybe if you have some, you still run it. It's still 2 deal 4, maybe 2 deal 8. I don't mind it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, 3 stars. Embers card, well, 3 mana 3/2 during battle. I discover a 5 cost card. Gain 1 mana crystal next turn only. Huh. So you can curve into whatever you discover. Or you could just curve into any 5 drop, really. I mean, we know mana cheat's always great. It's only one next turn only, but you discover. And if you don't have another card you want to play, you can always just play whatever this is. I kind of like this card. It's kind of cool. I don't think it's going to break the game, but I think it's going to be a good Shaman card. 4 stars. There you go, Shaman. Got a 4-star card. Will it be 4 stars? We'll see. Shaman isn't the greatest, but this will be a good card in Shaman decks, I think. You can curve into 5 or potentially a 6 or 7 drop if you play this on other turns or just whatever you discover. It is pretty slow, 3/2, but I think you'll see it. 4 stars. Cinder Sword. Rogue now. Battlecry, if you're holding a minion with a dark gift, gain +3 attack. 1 mana 4/2, that's a good weapon. The only problem is they never playing this on turn 1. That's a lot of damage though. 8 damage just from a 1 mana weapon. I think, yeah, I think this is going to be good. Rogue's just going to go aggro with it. 4 stars. They're going to they just run a bunch of things anyway. They'll get some dark gifts. They'll play this, deal more damage to your face, maybe kill a minion. It's a 1/4/2. Why not? Never played on turn 1, but yeah, 4-star card. I like it. Pokemon, discover a combo, Battlecry, or Stealth minion with a dark gift. Well, there's some dark gift stuff. I think Rogue already have dark gifts, but yeah, more discover a combo, Battlecry, Stealth. Yeah, why not? I'm going to chuck it just to discover. Could be good. Get Dark Gift, a cheap one too. 4-star card. It's going to just be included in a lot of rogue decks. Help combo with the sword. Not too bad. Everburning Phoenix. 4-mana 2/2 elemental. Costs 1 less for each card you've played this turn. Death Rattle returns to your hand. This is actually one card I did see by accident. Because I saw like people posting about it and like doing weird combos, especially in Wild. Costs 1 less for each card you've played this turn. Death Rattle return this to your hand. So it's just like an infinite card. Is it like good though? No. What are you doing with this card? Especially in standard. There's no way this is ever doing anything. Maybe it helps with... No, I don't know. 1-star. There's probably some synergy I'm not thinking of, but I just don't see it. 1-star card. This is a meme card. Alright. Priest. 2-mana 1/3 undead. Spirit of the Kaldori. Undead. Taunt Lifesteal Battlecry. If you use your hero power this turn, gain +2/+2. So, on turn 4... it could be a 3/5. If you're using hero power too. 3/5's not that bad. Taunt Lifesteal as well. Good against aggro. It's pretty good right now. I don't think so. It's nothing crazy. It's just a nice priest card. 3 stars. I think you'll play this in Imbue Priest. I don't see why not. That's just there's no room in that deck. I don't really know what Imbue Priest look like, to be honest. If there's a lot of aggro, you can chuck this in to the meta. But I think you're amazing 2 mana on a hero power. No, I changed my mind. 2 stars. You'll see this here and there in Priest. I don't think it's gonna be it's gonna be in a lot of Priest decks. I don't think this is good actually. 2 mana 3/5. You have to use your hero powers. 4 mana 3/5. Yeah, no. 2 stars. Priest probably just do other stuff. Smoldering Ascent. Deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Upgrades each turn, but discards after 3. Oh. 2, 3. So deals 3 damage at the end. Okay. 2 mana deal 3 to all enemies. Minions. Yeah. You can't really, you're gonna be forced to play it. Do I even give this 2 stars? I don't think so. 1 star. I don't see any point in playing this. Unless the meta is insanely aggro. Otherwise, you don't play this. 1 star. Light of the New Moon. 3 mana, give a minion... Okay, give a minion +3/+3, cast 3 spells to return this to your hand when played. Oh, so it's just infinite. Allow minion to your hand. 3 mana to give a minion +3/+3. Oh. I mean, I guess you can reduce it with the hero power, but then you have to play other spells anyway. 1 star. 1 star. What is this? There's no way. It's so slow. It's so slow and expensive. 1 star. I was just waiting to like reduce and just go like really like crazy. Maybe in Wild. Yeah, 1 star. Paladin. Alright, Sweltering Strength. You're a friendly minion +1/+1. Upgrades each turn but discards after 3. +3/+3. What are these cards? I don't like this either. Why are you playing this? Maybe in like a... Maybe in Handbuff Paladin. Is Handbuff Paladin not even a thing anymore, right? Everything rotated. 1 star. Yeah. Why am I doing this? Maybe those look like some cool neutral thing that when you discard something happens, but I don't know. 1 star. 7 mana fire. Draw a minion, summon an 8/8 copy of it with Divine Shield. Serum Reflection. I think I briefly saw this card when I was having over the fire spells. It's kind of cool. 7 mana, draw a minion, you get an 8/8 copy of it with Divine Shield. You'd have to make sure you draw something good though. Because if you just summon like if it's just a minion that with a battle cry, you're crying. Because that makes this card really bad. If you summon anything else that's good with like Paladin do have a few things at the moment. In like Imbue Paladin that could be good, but then there's some things that are useless. There's other things in that Control Paladin I'm trying to think that could be good. You could definitely cater your deck around this. I think this is a decent card. It'll be good. It'll be decent in certain Paladin decks. 3 stars. But nothing crazy. Ashleaf Pixie. Battlecry, if you're holding a spell that costs 5 or more, gain Divine Shield and Lifesteal. Okay. Well, currently Paladin do run, I guess, Renewing Flames and Shell Drizzle. I don't know about the rest of the things. I like how it actually shows it for you. 2 mana, 3/2 Divine Shield Lifesteal is very, very annoying. If you're running enough big spells, I guess, and there's this new one, you're playing it. But, like, you're not going to run this in a deck where you're running Serum Reflection. Right? I mean, maybe you do. Because you just hope to draw some of this stuff early anyway. 2 mana 3/2 Divine Shield is just going to be annoying early game. So I think no matter what, this will see some play in some Paladin decks. Like, be in, like, Control Paladin or Spell Paladin or something. Big Spell Paladin, I don't know. I don't know there's room in it for current MB Paladin. Probably not. I don't think I can give it 3. I think I'm going to give it 2 stars. Very niche play for this one. Alright, Mage. 4 mana, 3/6 Elemental Inferno Herald. After you cast a fire spell, get a random Elemental and reduces cost by 3. Huh. Reducing cost by 3 is a lot. Oh, that's a lot. That's a big discount. But you got to play this into fire spells. I do see at the top Mage of 2 fire spells coming up. Still expensive, 2 and 3 mana. There are some cheap fire spells. Got to play in like an elemental type deck. Imbue Mage isn't playing this. Maybe a new type of mage. Fire spell mage. It's not like the Legendary Dragon has synergy with fire spells. So just cast fire spells. Don't need to have any Plater in your deck. I don't think you play this. I'm gonna save it niche, like in random elemental, maybe here in mage. So do I even give it 2 stars? Because it could pop off if there's enough cheap fire spells or anything. But I don't think there's too many small elementals though. I'm saying because 1 star. You could just reduce 1 cost and play them. But yeah, 1 star card. I don't see it. I don't see the dream. Swordman Grove. Draw 1 card, upgrades each turn, but discards after 3. So 2 mana draw 2, 2 mana draw 3. This is better than the other 2. You'll be forced to play it, but it can be a 2 mana draw 3, which is good. On turn 2, it's a 2 mana draw 2 if you're having opening hands. Huh. I like this card. This is pretty good. This is a pretty good mage card. 4 stars. It's a very good draw card as well. Good mage. Fire spell. Yeah, you'll be playing this 4-star card. And a bunch of mage decks. Scorching Winds. Deal 3 damage. Discard a random fire spell to deal 3 more. If you can play enough fire spells, you can just deal 6 damage. That's a 3 mana fireball. Well, it's only 1 mana less. It's a lot of damage. 3 mana for 6 if you have another one, but then you could discard the same one. Discarding really sucks. You have to have a fire spell in your hand then as well. And you can't shoot like... maybe in some weird fire spell deal damage deck. I'm going to give this one 2 stars. I don't think you'll see much of it. But maybe in like some burst deck it'll happen, or if you could definitely get some discovers on this in lethal. But you have to have another fire spell, which sucks. But yeah, 2 stars. Hunter, bursting shot, 2 mana fire, deal 2 damage to 3 random enemies. Ooh, I kind of like that. Mini ball cliff for Hunter, yeah. 3 stars. That's a good Hunter card. You'll see it in Hunter. Or it won't be an important card in any of the decks. Probably can remove it, but. Currently, like Imbue Hunter probably needs more control-y stuff. I kind of like that. The 3 stars. Tending Dragon King. 3 mana, 3/2 dragon. Battlecry. Copy the lowest cost beast in your hand. This was actually... These 2 next 2 Hunter cards are actually the other cards that I saw. Because I saw these 2 plus the other one earlier, I said. Yeah, so you can just copy... You can just reduce... what is it? King Plush. And then copy... this is going to be broken with King Plush, right? Because you get King Plush to, like, let's just say 0. You copy it, then you play King Plush, then you actually shuffle this into your deck. So then when you redraw it, you can do the same thing and have infinite King Plushes forever. You do have to draw them. But that's fine. And you can just now deal multiple damage over multiple turns instead of, like, saving up for, like, the combo with the Goldrin. Plus, you could just... It's copy, so you could just, if you need to... Obviously, just King Plush, play this King Plush. You get 2 King Plushes at once. Instead, you play this King Plush. You could play this, King Plush, King Plush, King Plush. Oh my god. Yeah, this is going to break that. This is going to help the deck a lot, and it's going to be really, really good. It's going to be really important in the deck. You can do some crazy things with this. It doesn't do much throughout the game, so could get clunky, which is a little risky. But I think you will live with it. I think it's going to be good. 5 stars. Imbue Hunter's gonna take off. Is it good right now? I think I've played it a few times recently. I always wreck people with it, so 5 stars. It's gonna help. Magma Hounds. I actually don't know what this card does. I just saw because it was called Magma Hound. There's like this meme going on with like the 4 like Rage of Hound stuff, Magma stuff. Anyway, 8 mana, 5/8 elemental beast. So I guess I actually don't know what this card does. Rush. After it attacks a minion and survives, deal this minion's attack damage put among all enemies. Oh, that's pretty good. Especially with Imbue Hunter. That's just another good card from Imbue Hunter because, I mean, you kind of want to focus on the King Plush anyway. But I really like this. You could just another. It's all enemies as well, so it's not just minions. This could do a lot of face. Has to be able to attack, so you can't really combo it that well with this one, because you're probably going to clear the board after 1 attack, potentially. Maybe you need 2 attacks. You can't really combo with King Flush either, because you summon everything into the opponent's deck. It could be still a good card. To reduce it down even to like 5 or 4, so it can help clear the board in those decks. It's not going to carry those decks though. It'll just be a nice supporting card and a secondary option to King Plush. So I'm going to say, but if I think the deck's going to be really good, then I have to give this at least a high star rating. 4 stars for Magma Hound. Let's go, Magma Hound. Be good. Alright. Druid. 1 mana, 1/2 base, Charged Chameleon. Paragraph. If you use your power this turn, give a friendly minion +1/+2 and rush. Yeah, because you're summoning big jades, or whatever they are. Big golems. And you give those rush to deal with things. This is better than like the other one, the priest one. Yeah. I haven't really played Imbue Druid. Is it good? It has an okay win rate. I'm going to say 3 stars. It's going to be good in Imbue Druids, because you can just give your golems rush and clear your opponent's board instead of just summoning big stats. It'll help those decks. Maybe in the early game as well. Dealing with aggro stuff as well. Not terrible. 3 stars. Overheats. Give your minions +1/+1. Discard a random nature spell to give them +1/+1 more. So give minions +2/+2. I don't think there's much aggro druid stuff going on. Why are you running this? I don't know. Why? You're discarding something as well. You need, if you don't have a nature spell, you don't give anything extra. 1 star card. I don't like it. Discard is like, it's always like, discarding random stuff sucks. That's what we've learned from Warlock in the past. Amodrassil. Okay, is this like the good trait? Look at legendary location 4/3. Summon a 1-cost minion, gain 1 armor, draw 1 card, refresh 1 mana crystal, improves each use. I thought I was going to say improves after each turn if it just sits there. Not say that. So then you summon a 2, gain 2, draw 2, refresh 2. Summon 3 cost. Can you get more durability of things? I can't remember. Gain 3, draw 3, refresh 3. The draw on this, honestly, is probably the best part of it. And the refreshing of the mana crystals. There's the minion and armor. I don't think you care about that much. Like, the point of it is, you play this on turn 4, it's very slow. You probably use it straight away. And then, even if the refresh does nothing. And then hopefully later in the game, you can play something, the refresh 3 matters, or the draw 3 really matters. It's Druid, so you can get to a lot of mana anyway and play this. It's very, very slow if you play this late. You need to get this card out early, though. It feels like it sucks. But just because you can draw 3 and refresh 3 mana crystals could just make it good in late game. Especially the draw 3 if you just need to draw some cards. It's going to be a fine Druid card. It's not going to be broken. It's not going to break Druid. 3 stars. You'll chuck this into a lot of Druid decks. It'll feel bad to play sometimes. It'll feel good to play other times. It won't break Druid. It'll just be a nice card to have in a lot of control like Druid decks. But then this card is definitely cuttable though. That's for sure. So 3 stars. Demon Hunter, Scorch or Reaver. 4 mana, 4/4. Battlecry, discover a spell. Discover a fell spell. Reduce the cost of fell spells in your hand by 1. Demon Hunter. What, you don't do any fell stuff right now, do you? I have no idea. Demon Hunter's the one class I just do not follow at all. Ever. And do not play much. So you discover a spell, you reduce that spell cost by 1, and you reduce all the other fell spells by 1. That could be a lot of mana reduction. This card is going to go crazy somehow. I'm just going to say 3 stars. I don't think it's going to... This card could actually... Well... This card, I feel like, is either 1 star or 5 star. Not necessarily. What are the fell spells? Okay, I just looked at all the fell spells. I am going to say 1-star. There is not enough in the game for this to be useful, I don't think, for you to do anything crazy. I think you're only doing this to do crazy things, and there's not enough in the game. So 1-star, maybe in the future, like this could go crazy, could do some really crazy cool combo things. Potentially a 5-star card in the future with more expansions, but for now, it's a 1-star card. I don't like it. 2 mana, 2/3 elemental, Fellfire Blaze. After you cast a fell spell, destroy this and deal 2 damage to all enemies. I didn't see this card. You know, if this said deal 2 damage to all enemies, there could be some craziness going on. But because this gets destroyed, no. That's terrible. 1-star? Why are you playing this? I don't think you can give a card. There's no way to give this immune. Okay, there's no way to give this immune. If there was a way to give this immune, could this, like, if they ever give Demon Hunter a way to give a minion immune, especially for cheap, this is going to go crazy at some point. It is going to break the meta. But for now, it's a 1-star card because it just gets destroyed and deals 2 damage. I do not want to play this in my deck. Sigil of Cinder. At the start of your next turn, deal 6 damage randomly split among all enemies. I just saw this when I was looking through all the fell spells just then. You're playing this on turn 2, then turn 3 deals 6 among all enemies. Well, I mean, maybe like a weird aggro Demon Hunter deck. I don't think this fell thing is going to work out. This card is more separate to the others and probably has more potential. But even then, I mean, dealing 6 is actually pretty decent, especially if you've ever seen an aggro type deck and you want to set up for something. I'm actually going to give... I don't know if I should give this a small bump to 2 stars. You know what? I'm not going to do it. 1-star. It's just going to be... You're not going to play it. Demon Hunter and all this stuff won't see play. 1-star card. Maybe in the future, like I said. But for now, 1-star. Alright. And now to Death Knight. 3 mana Cremate Fire. Discover a minion with a dark gift. It costs 2 less. Okay. I like it. Discover a dark gift. Costs 2 less. Cheap minion potentially. Let's get something else. You already have the cost 2 less here. You can make it cost 4 less. 4 less. Yeah. 3 stars. You'll chuck this in a lot of Death Knight decks. Maybe some with more dark gifts as well. If there's dark gifts energy. I do see dark gift up there. I read it. But I'm going to say 3 stars. It's a nice card. I really like it. It's a cool card. 5 mana 4/4 dragon background. If you're holding a minion with a dark gift, summon 2 4/4 dragons of taunt. Oh, that's a lot of stats. That's a lot of stats out. Yeah. Why would you not play this? Let's see what this is. Frostburn Broodling. I think this is gonna be a really good card. 4 stars. This is gonna be a Death Knight card. That's just a big stat drop of just summoned a bunch of things. It'll be by turn 5. It's gonna be really easy to have a dark gift minion in your hand. I wonder if this this won't work if this is the dark gift minion, right? If you discover this one, I don't think so. No, because if a card says if you're holding a drag in your hand, it doesn't count itself. So yeah, but still 4 stars. I like this. That's a cool card. Summon a bunch of things. Why not? All right, and the last legendary. Oh, this is the one that got the other signature of this. I saw the signature, but what are the choose? Okay, wait. 8 mana 5/5 Elements of Beast. 2 unholy. I don't know if that means bad or good. Probably bad. Volokoros. Rush Taunt. Battlecry. Choose to spend. That's a lot. 10, 20, or 30 corpses to gain that many stats. 10 goals a game plus 10, 20, 20, 30, 30. So what? 35, 35. Elemental Beast. That. Very cool card. Just kind of. It's kind of. Your opponent's going to be able to deal with it. I mean, maybe not. If they can't, you just win the game. Okay. This card itself is fine. I mean, it's obviously just a stat drop. But I don't think you ever really run this in your deck. I'm going to just say 2 stars. Because maybe you do run it as a late game threat. And you just hope your opponent can't kill it. Where this card could see play is Dark Gifts. If you discover it and you give it charge, then you save up corpses. That's a lot of damage. You can just kill your opponent. I think that's what's going to happen. I mean, you can't really rely on that as your win condition though. So you never, I guess you do put this in your deck anyway. In the hope that you get it with the 4 mana 4/4 as well. The one that gives a minion a Dark Gift. And then hopefully you also can discover one. It's a big minion though. Even an 8 mana 15/15 rush taunt kill something is not terrible. I'm actually going to give it a slight buff. I'm going to say 3 stars instead. You'll see playing this weird 2 unholy whatever else deck, and you just like, it'll be a stat drop, and hopefully you can give it charge, whether it's from this one or another one you discover. And if not, it's just a big minion that your opponent has to deal with. That's pretty cool. But yeah, Volokuros, pretty cool. But that is all the cards for the mini set. These cards are pretty cool. I think I rated a lot of them pretty average to low. I think the legendaries, this one's cool. The Druid one's kind of whatever. And what were the 2 neutral ones? Were both. One of them was kind of bad, I think. But this card is really cool. I really like this card. It looks pretty good. I think was this the only 5-star card I gave? No, I gave Hunter 5-star stuff as well. So in saying that, that means I think Hunter got the best cards for the mini set because I said 5 stars for them. I have to. And the worst class, Priest. I think Priest got the worst stuff overall. I rated Priest stuff 1-1. Did I end up giving this 2 or 1? I might even roll it at 1. I think Priest got pretty screwed. Paladin didn't get great stuff either. Demon Hunter, actually, I also said the things suck. The thing with Demon Hunter is these could definitely be good in the future with more expansions. So I think I'm going to say Priest definitely got the worst things and Hunter got the best stuff. But we'll have to wait and see how it all goes. Yeah, I feel like Warlock got pretty average as well. Even Warrior, I almost gave this 4. I don't think I got it. Even Warrior got pretty average stuff. Honestly, it feels like a pretty average mini set in terms of card quality. But there's a few standouts like this one. A few fun cards. I think it's still going to be a fun mini set when it comes out. Because this card especially, this card's going to make it a lot of fun. You're going to play this in a lot of decks. There was another card I literally the first card I could come back and re-review. I did say 2 stars. I think I'm going to keep it like that. Except for Mage. You're probably not putting this in your deck. Even then, I don't know if you are putting in Mage, especially you got that other draw card now. I'll keep that at 2 stars. I don't think there's enough fire spells running in enough decks. But anyway, that is the mini sets. Looks a lot of fun, especially this card. I still can't wait to play it. But that is the Embers of the World Tree mini set.